Okay, we should be live now. I'm just going to post that in the server. And do like yesterday. Here we are starting. And that'll get everyone in that was not in before. Okay, there we go. I posted that we're starting, so we should get our viewers in very, very soon. Okay, so welcome everybody to today's stream. Sorry for all the delays in the start of the stream. But yeah, we are here now. So there's currently 2 tornado warnings in effect, 6 severe thunderstorm warnings. Master thing is working now too, by the way. I'm gonna mute you for now, but that's great. 16 flash flood warnings as well. So we're gonna get to cover all of that stuff starting right now. All right. So we have 2 tornado warnings. They're both radar indicated right now. Yeah, this is one right here, and this one is near Crossville. And if we go to velocity here, you can see the area where we're looking for rotation there. And then going down here, do we have a better radar for this, or where are the radars? There's one right here. Okay. And then for this one, not exactly sure where the signature is for that. Correlation coefficient not showing anything though, which is a good thing. So, anyways, that being said, again, I would like to introduce our stream team. We have Meta and we have Mass that we'll be going to throughout the stream. Obviously, the threat was a lot higher earlier, but I'm sorry, I had things that had to be done today, so I was unable to stream before now. So I apologize, but like I said, we are here now. So with that, I will introduce everyone here. First up, we have Metamax. He's one of our forecasters at DWC. You can begin opening remarks.
Yeah, I'm DWC. DWC's lead forecaster, and yesterday I did a lot of the updates, but today I'll be doing a little bit more coverage, given that I have a little bit more time and uh, my a lot of my preparations for the severe weather threat that I'm getting in Atlanta later tonight are complete, so I have some time on my hands before that.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. And we are also joined by Master Elfan, who's another one of our forecasters. If you like to give any introduction thoughts.
Yeah, hello. So I am one of the not really forecaster, but I'm more of a radar analysis. I'm the leader of staff at DWC. I am mostly going to be providing updates of warnings, watches, radar analysis, just radar updates in general. I'll keep updating throughout the entire time. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. And we'll get back to you. So, anyways, that being said, we're going to begin today's coverage. So, we are currently, quickly, a new severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Bradley County, Tennessee, and Hamilton County, Tennessee. We'll get to that in a moment. Right now, we do have one tornado warning. It is still radar indicated, I believe. Yep. And it is, I believe, right exiting the warning box as we speak here, like right here. And that is that warning. Um, in addition to that, down here we have. Is that warning still in effect? Yes, I believe. Yes, it is. I just can't find it. I'm tripping, so I got to go to Outlook real quick so I can find it. Yeah, I do not see 2 actually. I think that one might have been allowed to expire. Okay, so that being said, maybe I wasn't tripping. This, I believe, is the only tornado warning we have right now. And it is exiting the polygon as we speak here. So the tornado threat right now, not the. I don't know why you're in twice, Meta. There we go. Okay, so, anyways, that is our only tornado warning right now. So, yeah. However, as we look at our general setup that we have today, you can see that these storms are going through Tennessee right now, And if you go down more south here in Alabama, there's also many storms. They're just not all severe warns. Now, if we go back to today's outlook to see where the storms are right now, you can see that they're currently still in the moderate risk area, and that tornado warning is in the enhanced risk area. But just trying to tell everyone here that the most tornadic portion of the event has concluded. However, that does not mean there isn't potential for a strong tornado to occur. Right now, we are just focusing on this area because that's where most of the warnings are. Now, that being said, I want to quickly go over our day 2 outlook, which is not as chaotic, but we still want to go over it and just make sure everyone's aware of what is going on. So I'm going to pull up our day 2 outlook, and we'll take a look at that. So here's our day 2 outlook. We have a slight risk here. Most popular areas: Jacksonville, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., Raleigh, and Norfolk. And that comes with a 5% tornado risk, 15% wind risk, and 5% hail risk. So not the most chaotic. However, should still keep in mind that this is still the same storm system. So just be aware of that. And yeah, obviously today we still have our high risk. Next SPC update is 9 o'clock, I believe. And we'll see what they do with that update. If we're still streaming by then, which we might be. It really depends on what happens with these storms right now. So I don't want to hog all of the attention. So we'll begin our cycles through everyone, and we will go to MetaMax.
Okay, so you guys can.
One second, sorry. Hold on, what is this? Okay, the tornado warning will expire. You can go ahead,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, I just took a look at radar, and it looks like there's one supercell embedded in the stratiform convection in North Alabama near Huntsville. Again, it really doesn't look like it's too much of a threat right now. Threat has significantly died down since this morning. I don't really see too many more tornadoes happening tonight, other than maybe a couple in eastern Tennessee, as that convection still remains discrete and fueled by some CAPE. However, further to the south, there's a lot less convectively available potential energy that's being eaten up by a lot of that those not very non-tornadic convection further south, mainly just producing lightning across much of the area and moderate risk. So tornado threat significantly died down. Really only see one area of interest in summary, and it looks pretty positive right now through the rest of the night. Hopefully we don't have to talk about too many more tornadoes before 9.
Okay, thank you for that. Massive stepped away for a moment, so we'll get back to him when he's here. As I say this, it appears that a new radar-indicated tornado warning was issued. But I cannot confirm that. In fact, I don't know why it's telling me there's a new one. I think that's just saying that it's going to expire, honestly. Yeah. Because they had to update it, but yeah. So correction, no new tornado warning there. I don't like that it's telling me a new one's issued when it was just an updated version of it. But anyways, we still have severe thunderstorm warnings, obviously, in this area, which we're going to keep tracking here. So let's take a look at a few of these real quick. This severe thunderstorm warning expires in 15 minutes for 60-mile-per-hour winds and hail. This one, also 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Penny says hail. This one is a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning. So let's take a look at this. Do we have better radar for this? No, not really. We'll try to get a farther out radar, but I don't think that's going to do anything. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. But there is a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning right here, and this severe thunderstorm warning right here. So we will keep an eye on that as we go along on the stream. Anyways, so continuing on. I don't know why I clicking this stuff. I have keyboard shortcuts. Anyways, so as you can see here, we have a lot of embedded cells here with this line here as it's moving into Tennessee here. Oh, never mind. It actually was legitimate here. There is a new tornado warning. Okay, I apologize. That thing wasn't lying to me. There is a new. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Wait, what? They're telling me we got 2 tornado warnings now. That's one. I do not see 2. So the thing was lying to me. No, wait. No, it's not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. There legitimately is 2 new warnings here. So there is now 2 new tornado warnings. And this is still in the high risk area, I believe. Yep, it is. So in this fueled environment here, and this is for locations, rural areas of southeastern Jones County, and then in the second warning, rural areas of central Wayne County. This is radar indicated at this time. Let's take a look at velocity here. And oh, yeah, never mind. That is definitely a strong velocity signature there. And that will be heading towards Waynesboro. So if you're in Waynesboro or you're on 84, be on alert for that. I know 84 was hit earlier today, I believe, by some of those tornadic storms. And then behind it here, let's look at something. Behind that, I want to be looking in areas down around here following that. But on this velocity too, it can also very clearly show. Is there a shortcut for the drawing tool? Because that would be really helpful. No? Okay. 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 I'll have to work with it then. I was just curious. So, that being said, yeah, Mass, thank you. You're back. Great. We'll get to you in 1 second. If you could pull up these 2 tornado warnings, that would be great. Anyways, yeah, no matter which radar you look at, it definitely looks like a tornado. Could be on the ground here. Correlation coefficients a little bit scattered in that area, but definitely showing possibility for developments there. And this could definitely very well be rain wrapped here with some very heavy rain going on here. This is the area I'm watching, is this one behind it here. But currently we have significantly died down the warnings here with only 2 tornado warnings and 3 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect right now. However, that does not mean that this is not present. So for more on probably this tornado warning, I assume, or tornado warnings, we will go to MetaMax. Meta, are you alive? That's a maybe, guys. Okay, Meta is maybe alive, so until Meta comes back or revives, we'll go to Mass.
All right, so let's see here. Currently looking at the velocity. Let me just switch to the reflectivity. So earlier today, there was a lot of reflectivity dust balls, or debris balls. They were it was on the reflectivity. It was not on the CC or anything of that sort. We found a couple of CC drops earlier. I don't really know if there's any tornadoes on the ground at the moment. Right now, what I know is
it looks like that one on the velocity right there might be on the ground. Cannot confirm. They still have been marked as radar indicated, but
yeah,
looks pretty good confirmation here. One quick update.
Yeah.
I'm going to step aside for 60 seconds. So could you just talk for 60 seconds? That would be great.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So right now, there's still plenty of tornado warning. Well, there's only 1 tornado warning in effect at this time. We have 2 tornado watches. Tornado watch 45 and 46. Just recently, there was a tornado warning that expired for Cumberland, Tennessee. Flash floods have been reported, though, in Cumberland, Tennessee, and there is thunderstorm wind damage along with that. The tornado warning, just so radar indicated at this time, there's still currently there's still a high velocity signature So we're going to take a look at that. And yeah, I don't have much to say, but all I know is that I would say to take shelter. These storms are moved. The storm track, cell number I3, is moving northeast at 47 miles per hour. The maximum reflectivity is 65 dBc. Most of these storms are moving northeast. There is a flash flood warning that is currently still in effect, with the damage threat being considerable. This was issued from Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, we have a brand new tornado warning. And this tornado warning has been issued so this is moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. We're going to go take a look at that right now. So it seems to be next to this warning. Oh wait, no, this is a new warning. Yes, this is a new warning. Okay, so we have a new tornado warning issued. This is moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. And this was issued from...
Okay, I am alive. Give me one moment, Mouse. Thank you for holding down the fort for me. I don't want to overload you, so I'll let Meta talk for a second. Meta, in case you didn't know, I was just out for a second. I'm really quickly working on something, so can you just really quick do maybe a 60-second segment? That would be great.
Yeah, sure. So, looking at the back of this line here, it appears to me that it's the line is taking on a more supercellular storm mode, particularly in eastern Mississippi, near Laurel, Waynesboro, that kind of area where the tornado warning is. There appears to be a couple supercells down there. They down the line possibly could produce a couple more tornadoes. Again, the environment still favors strong tornadoes in the latest mesoscale discussion. So we can expect that tornado activity does continue through tonight and the evening. But this is going to be the area to watch down in southeast Mississippi.
Okay, thank you for that here. And as we're looking at that, I do want to mention that tornado safety real quick. I know it's something that's often overlooked, and I just want to quickly bring some awareness to what you should be doing if there is a tornado in your area. So first thing you want to do is if you have a basement, you want to go to your basements. Lowest level of your home if you don't have a basement. If you don't have a lowest level, you could bathtubs. Good. Get in your bathroom, bathtub, put pillows over you. If you're in a basement, you can grab a helmet and stuff. Trying to think here. Don't be outside if possible. Find a shelter of some sort. Businesses have basements sometimes. You can, just make sure that you're in a safe place. Lowest level of your home, away from windows. Like I said, you can wear a helmet. You can put things over you. Do whatever you possibly can to save your life. Now, if you're outside and you cannot find shelter, try to find a ditch, and you want to get into that ditch as low in that ditch as you possibly can. You want to get down as low as you can too, so lay down, I'd say personally is the best for that, but it really depends on your preference. And also be smart. Don't try to drive away from a tornado, and because their paths can change quickly. We're now up to 5 tornado warnings here, as there is a new radar-indicated tornado warning. And I know we really didn't want to say this, as we came on to the stream a few minutes ago when we were like, okay, well, looks good that we're starting to have less tornado warnings, but now another tornado warning has popped up here, and it's seeming that the tornadic activity is clearly not done yet. And again, pretty much the same radar signatures we've been seeing for the past 10 minutes now. All looking pretty decent. And we're going to continue watching this as the stream goes on here because we are obviously not going to stop streaming if there is tornado warnings going on, which it looked for a second like it might be dying down a little bit, but clearly it is not currently. So we're going to keep tracking this stuff out here. Another good visual of this tornado warning from that radar site as well. Yeah, so with that, we can go back to our rounds going around with Meta.
I'm just gonna pass this off to Mass because I'm running out of things to say, but I'll find something on my next cycle.
Okay. No worries.
Alright then. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look here. So just around maybe like 3 to 4 minutes ago, tornado warning was just issued for Cumberland, Tennessee, till 6:30 p.m. Central Time. The Storm Prediction Center just issued a new mesoscale discussion for considering of tornado with a concern of tornado watch 4748. So it could be likely that there is more. There could be more tornadic activity firing up at this time. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say.
Okay. That's fine. Thank you for that, Matt. So as we keep looking here, we can obviously see that, tornadic activity is ramping up right now. I believe all these warnings are still radar indicated. Someone correct me if I'm wrong there. Yeah, these are all radar indicated, I believe. But some of these do have very strong signatures here. We're going to continue to look at these as we go along here. I need the outlooks to keep showing me where these warnings are. I want to go back down to this warning near Hattiesburg because I was originally talking about how that warning is concerning the fact that it is still in that high-risk environment. And this one, I believe, has the best chance of developing here. Still has a pretty decent signature here, and we're going to continue watching that as we go along here because obviously, we're trying to make sure that everyone is safe here. A new tornado warning has been issued for Wayne County, Mississippi. Now, let me see if I can find this on my own this time. Mississippi is like right here. And I do not know where that would be then. Yeah, I think this thing is lying to me, unless it was the update of this thing. Yeah, it was the update of this thing. So they updated this tornado warning right here, and it is still radar indicated here. And I forgot to read off some information about it. It's in rural areas of northern Wayne County, so that's where we're going to be looking for these storms. Mass, where's that thing located? Tell me on the Discord. But yeah, I'm being asked to really quick do something, so give me like 30 seconds. If someone wants to talk, they can.
I was going to give a quick update on some of our tornadoes we had earlier, but it looks, from the looks of it, there's quite a bit of damage, especially to the tornado with the tornado that went through Tylertown, Mississippi. It debarked multiple trees and multiple homes are completely destroyed. So, if possible, those who are left unaffected by the tornadoes today, it would be great if you could donate to your local tornado, whatever that may be, and just donate to help these victims because it's been a very serious day so far.
Okay, and with that, I am just going off camera real quick. Mass, if you want to say something now, you can, and I will be right back. I'm sorry, but I have a lot of stuff going on in my house right
now. Okay. Alright. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued right now. Tornado is possible. Wind is around 60 miles per hour. Hail is around 0.75 inches in the Tennessee area, so I'm going to go take a look at that. Okay. So there's a lot of tornado possible warnings here. Most of the warnings in Tennessee are pretty much newer. They are very recent from from all the other warnings. Like the flash flood warning was issued just like half an hour ago. In Missouri, a train spotter just reported gusts of 42-mile-per-hour winds. And this tornado warning. So all the tornadic activity currently that is currently occurring right now is still ramping up. There's still like a lot of tornadic activity. There is a new update on one of these severe thunderstorm warnings in Tennessee. Tornado is still possible. Winds are up to 60 miles per hour. This will last till 8:15 Eastern.
While no one else is talking, I'm going to pull up the latest mesoscale discussion here. So we have a new MD. Tornado threat continues across northern Alabama into southeast Tennessee here. This stated by the SPC, the threat for tornadoes and severe gusts continues across northern Alabama into Tennessee for the next few hours. Over the past 2 hours, convection across north central Alabama has struggled to maintain intensity as it migrates into a deeply saturated rain-cooled environment. Recent surface observations depict a rather pronounced surface warm front extending across northern Alabama that delineates the northern extent of appreciable surface-based buoyancy. Despite the thermodynamic challenges, the low to mid-level theta E axis remains in place across north central Alabama, and strong isentropic attempt within this regime continues to support very strongly veered photographs within the lowest few kilometers, exemplified by KBMX KBX VWP operation observations. So basically, tornado threats will continue across eastern Tennessee, northern Alabama, and far northwest Georgia.
Sorry about that, guys. Things were chaotic. Thank you guys for holding off. I'm finally done now. Hello, Jay. Welcome in. I'm gonna do a quick post on X real quick because I know that had gotten us a lot of views yesterday. I know Jardo's dealing with some stuff, and that's obviously fine. But we're gonna work around that as we speak. But those posts definitely got us a lot more views. And as I say that, we have 2 viewers. Hi, welcome in. So yeah, since then we have a radar indicated tornado warning in Bledsoe County, Tennessee, Rea County, Tennessee, and a radar indicated tornado warning in Hale County, Alabama, Marengo County, Alabama, and Perry County, Alabama. So we're going to take a quick look real quick. Another shot for perspective here. We have 1 warning in the high risk right now, and this is going to make a run at, I believe, Talladega, possibly, in the long run. Behind that, past Hattiesburg, we have another storm we're looking at right now. So let us take a look at these, and then there is more warnings in addition to that. So looking at this first warning right here, we can take a look here on velocity, and I'm clicking the wrong keybinds. we can look here on velocity and see that there's still a very defined rotation signature here. We do actually have Brad Arnold's, who is on the spotter network for right here. These are his details if you need it. And this is past Waynesboro. Waynesboro is not included in the warning. We have another spotter there. Not even going to try to say that. You go to the north here to our other tornado warning, and you're going to get not a good read. Also not a good read. But this expires in 1 hour. This is a new one here. And this one will impact areas. So these are going to impact the areas of Judson College, New Bern, Radford, Vaden, Old Spring Hill, Morgan Springs, Galion, Folsom, Fonsdale, Helleberger, Okmulgee, Sprott, Chickasaw State Park, Marion, Lanesville, Cedarville, Ellards, Demopolis, Greensboro, and Uniontown. So if you're in any of these areas, this is where you're going to want to be watching out for this tornado warning, as obviously today tornadoes have been known to be rather destructive, and they still have the potential to do so. We have a new radar-indicated tornado warning in Morgan County, Tennessee, and Scott County, Tennessee. And that is going to be New Street thunderstorm warning as well for McMinn County, Tennessee, Magus County, Tennessee, and Rea County, Tennessee. The new tornado warning, I believe, is this one. Yes. And we are going to be looking right here for that tornado warning. I am going to disable storm tracks because it is, you know what, dark mode on, sure, because not floating my boat. Seriously? Okay, screw this. Screw this, guys. Anyways, that being said, this is going past Highway 27. So if you're on Highway 27, be on the lookout for that tornado warning. If we go back down south here, I am going to, oh my goodness, going to switch to this radar site right here, and, oh no, what did I just do? I think I accidentally reloaded the page. Sorry, guys. That being said, I'm still getting used to these keybinds. So if we take a look right here, I believe it's right here near Pikeville that we are looking for this tornado warning. I'll confirm that when someone else is talking. But, yeah. So, okay. So we will now go to, actually, Theo is going to be joining us in 1 moment, which is great. He's another one of our forecasters, and he'll be able to give some good insights when he comes along. So that being said, we will now go to Meta for more updates.
Okay, so let me take a look at radar here. Actually, on the bright side here, I'm looking at a map of lightning detected, and there is a lot of reports. So for those people who really enjoy a lot of light shows later tonight, you may get that, especially areas in Georgia and ongoing right now in much of Alabama, where we are seeing thousands of lightning strikes. So again, very dangerous. However, if you do enjoy lightning, enjoy it safely and from the just, don't be outside while it's happening. But, before the storms arrive, feel free to enjoy the lightning and just stay safe while doing so.
Okay, thank you for bringing that up. I think that was actually important to mention that although lightning can be incredible to watch, it can also be incredibly dangerous. So please make sure if you are outside when there's lightning, you get inside, because just because you're on the ground does not mean you won't be struck by lightning. And I know it's very hard to think about, but it is possible to be struck by lightning. So, and we hope that never happens to anyone here, but we're just saying that is a possibility. This is where we're looking here for this tornado warning. I still think this is the only one that has the best signature of all of them here. Currently still radar indicated. It did get updated recently, but it's still over mainly rural areas. With that, we will go back to Mass now for more updates. And as I say that, though, however, real quick, there's a new radar-indicated tornado warning for Loudoun County, Tennessee, McMinn County, Tennessee, Monroe County, Tennessee, and Rowan County, Tennessee. So let's take a look at that real quick. And that is a new tornado warning that is up here in Tennessee, and it's this one right here on the right. And the radar is probably going to be this one. If we look here, this is where we are looking here for our tornadic signature. I'm not completely getting. I want to see if I can get a. Oh, never mind. A new tornado warning has now come up. As we speak, we are now up to 6 tornado warnings, I believe. Hello, trash. Yeah, we're up to 6 tornado warnings, I believe, now. And as you can see here, when we zoom out for perspective here, we want to be concerned about especially this one down here because it is still in our high-risk environment here. The SPC update is still at 9 p.m. And, yeah, we are at 6 now. But we also have these tornado warnings here still in Tennessee with the storms here. They are going in and around Knoxville, and it is heading towards Oak Ridge and Clinton. So we're definitely going to want to be watching that here. When we go to day 2, these areas still will be in a marginal risk tomorrow. So just keep that in mind here. But into the Carolinas, Virginia, all the way down into Georgia and Florida is where tomorrow we're going to be looking for that. As we speak here, we have a new tornado warning, or an updated one. I believe. And this is for the areas of Judson College, New Bern, Morgan Springs, Folsom, Heiberger, Okmulgee, Sprott, Marion, Laneville, Cedarville, Ellards, Greensboro, and Uniontown. If you're in any of these areas, please be on alert. So let's take a look at radar now. Do you see where we're looking? Yeah, we're looking right here. In fact, I believe there could possibly be developing rotation here as well. We're already on velocity. I don't know why I just tried to switch it to velocity. But yeah, as you can see, even if you're not under a tornado warning, there's some very heavy rain here too, which brings up flash flooding concerns. Yeah, there's 16 flash flood warnings in effect right now, and 5 tornado warnings and 5 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect right now. If you guys have any areas you'd like us to cover too, you can let us know in the chats. I guess YouTube is the only place where I can get some stuff about DWC. I apologize that you feel that way, but please keep in mind that you did things to get the ban that you deserved. But we're not going to stop you from chatting on YouTube as long as you're being civil with everyone. Anyways, I don't know what else to say at this point. Where is this in terms of Greensboro? Okay, so Greensboro, parts of Greensboro is, including Hale County Hospital. So if you know anyone at Hale County Hospital, let them know that they are in this tornado warning right now and that they need to be in their safe place. Obviously, hospitals have different things they have to do when there's a tornado warning in their area. But if you know anyone that is there, let them know that this is coming and that there is a risk of a tornado. That being said, here we go back up to the north here, and we have these tornado warnings here. We're going to use the radar near Jefferson City here. This one, I believe, is developing pretty nicely with the rotation right around here. I didn't mean to do that. We're going to actually... Yeah, we're going to switch radars. It's tough. We're kind of in a radar gap right here, but at least for this tornado warning, we're fine. This is our area of rotation for the Pikeville storm. It's like right around here, and that is where we're looking for rotation on this storm. With all these storms, remember that there's also, I guarantee there's a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings still. Some of these are probably tornado possible. Cannot guarantee that, but it's most likely that at least some of these are tornado possible. And, yeah, definitely want to be aware of that. But we are going to go back down south now to the Alabama, Mississippi tornado warnings. This tornado warning is definitely developing here, but I've been saying it the whole stream. This one tornado warning that is right here is the one we're going to want to watch here near Greensboro, as it is going to pose the greatest threats. Again, as you can see, these are the lightning indicators as well here. The lightning indicators show that there can be a lot of lightning in these areas too. It can be very frequent lightning actually as well. So make sure that you're aware that frequent lightning is also very dangerous because, again, you do not want to be struck by lightning. Yeah. While we were waiting here, we have some new severe thunderstorm warnings here. Franklin County, Tennessee, Moore County, Tennessee for one of them. Another is Anderson County, Tennessee, Campbell County, Tennessee, Morgan County, Tennessee, and Scott County, Tennessee. And then another severe thunderstorm warning is Mobile County, Alabama, Washington County, Alabama, George County, Mississippi, and Greene County, Mississippi. Yeah. Hello, FS19 TV. Welcome in. How are we doing? Hope you enjoy our coverage. So like I was saying, we have 3 new severe thunderstorm warnings here in the areas just listed here. Now, I'm going to try to remove these storm tracks, but I really don't know why it's not going to let me. But yeah, until I figure that out. As we look at our correlation coefficient here, we can see that there's no clear anything jumping out as there's a tornado in any of these areas. However, these are all radar indicated at this time, but that does not mean there is no threat here. We're going to go back up to the north now. One of those tornado warnings was allowed to expire here. I am not sure exactly which one. I'll get more information about that shortly. This is the tornado warning of interest right here, this one on the right now. And it is showing definitely some signs of rotation here. There is nothing clear in the coefficient, I believe, but there is definitely a fair velocity signature there as well. That being said here, let's check in with Metamax for another update.
Yeah, so we just got another severe thunderstorm warning here up near Red Bay in northwest Alabama. That's for Florence, which is a major city, or at least the western part of the city. It's a big city in Alabama, so your hazards are going to be 60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-size hail, and of course the risk of lightning with that, and not really looking at too much else. Currently awaiting a new mesoscale discussion here for the potential of an extension of our tornado watch here into fit the rest of Alabama or into western Georgia here. But currently, again, nothing new that I know of, at least. A couple radar indicated tornado warnings, but that appears to be it.
Okay, thank you for that. We are still waiting for some confirmed tornado warning to occur, but right now that is not the case, which is a great thing. We do not want there to be radar confirmed tornado warnings. Obviously, earlier there was a lot of destruction, and we're hoping that things are dying down now. But as we say that, remember, if you're in any tornado warning, you should be finding your safe place, as that is definitely an importance here. Would also like to bring attention to where did I want to bring attention to? Tuscaloosa. I know that was a big conversation earlier with some of these tornado warnings, whether or not they were going to hit Tuscaloosa, and then after that, whether they were going to hit I'm blanking here, Birmingham. But yeah, luckily, right now, if you're in Tuscaloosa, you are in a little bit of rain right now. These storms should be tracking away from you a tiny bit. But I would like to bring attention back to, where was it? Greensboro, which is on the edge of this tornado warning right here. I know I've been talking about it a lot during the stream, but I just want to let you know that this storm is passing by you right now, and that you should be paying attention here as to whether, if you're not directly in the tornado warning, just keep an eye on this storm here. It will be passing just to your east, like northeast a tiny bit, and yeah, we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for Colbert County, Alabama, Franklin County, Alabama, and Lauderdale County, Alabama. And that goes into effect until, I believe, 8:30. Again, I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll figure that out in a second. But oh, yep, okay, and we are now joined by Theo, who's another one of our forecasters here at DWC. Do you have any opening thoughts? I know you just got here. If not, that's fine. We can come to you in a little bit.
No, I literally just arrived home. I just arrived home, so gonna be looking, and then
Okay, no worries.
yeah, I'll be talking.
Okay. I'm just mute your mic. I'll come back to you in like 3 minutes. All right. So, anyways, we have a new radar indicated tornado warning for Loudoun. I believe this is an update actually for Loudoun County, Tennessee, Monroe County, Tennessee, and Roney County, Tennessee, I believe. And that is going to be, I believe, this one. No. Yes. And this storm is impacting areas such as Loudoun around 7:55 p.m., so in 3 minutes, and Leadore City, Kingston, and Oak Ridge around 8 p.m., and that is in 8 minutes. We go to radar with this one here, and yeah, you can see where we are looking for this rotation. It's going to be right here. Go to correlation coefficients. Nothing showing up here, but you can see general signatures in that general area. There is no certain definitive area there, but you definitely want to be watching in those areas regardless, as this storm is still tracking off to the northeast here. Go back to our general map here to kind of see what's going on here. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that I thought had a tornado possible tag, but it didn't. But this one is semi-new, and it's going into the high-risk area. I've been told that I should probably be watching this one, and we were looking at it here, and we're kind of watching it out around here, seeing very broad rotation, but we're gonna be looking into that here. This is also not a new warning, right? This is an updated warning. Update to a tornado warning in Wayne County, Mississippi here. Let's take a quick look at that. Which one? This one? And I'm going to need to switch radars. This is the one near Greensboro that I've been talking about like the entire stream. And yeah, this is our area of interest. I believe, yep. And I keep changing things to the wrong thing. And that is where we're watching as far as Greensboro goes. So, that being said here, we have a lot of things, regardless that they're all radar indicated, we still have a lot of tornado warnings that we are covering here. Okay, Meta has some things to share, so let's go to Meta.
Okay, so the tornado warning in, let's see, that is north of Waynesboro, Mississippi, has been led to expire. The storm that has prompted the warning has fallen below tornado warning and severe criteria. So really just looking at a heavy rainfall and lightning threat, that not much more. Further to the north, something that's piquing my interest here is the supercell near Cartersville, Georgia. It's discrete on its own and has established an updraft in some form. It looks to be just maybe a small hail threat, but potentially down the line, I am curious to see what it could try to do. If you want to, it's KFFC's radar in Atlanta. It's should be the blue one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. And then the Cartersville storm has got a hook echo. And,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see what you mean. All right, yeah, thank you for that. That is definitely an area to watch. Yeah, I can definitely see that developing. Thank you for bringing that up to us. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a. I do not know if this is gonna work the way I want it to. What in the?
Okay, so I have one more thing. Sorry, but funny enough, that Cartersville storm actually just got put under a y'all watch from Ryan Hall stream. I didn't even realize that, so I'll take that as an accomplishment.
Good job there. Yeah, this radar isn't really showing me any much more anyways, but yeah, we will watch this. I can definitely see that developing in the near future. Flash flood warning for Morristown region. Yes, that is true. There's a flash flood warning issued for Bledsoe County, Tennessee, Bradley County, Tennessee, Hamilton County, Tennessee, Marison County, Tennessee, Meigs County, Tennessee, Rhea County, Tennessee, and a few more. I cannot see the direct list right now. But yeah, we're definitely also watching this closely on the edge here near Cartersville. We look and zoom in on Cartersville here. You can see we got a lot of streets going on here. A lot of people here. So it's unwarned right now. So if you're in that area, treat this as a tornado early warning, I guess you could say. Find a safe place, as if this develops more, we could definitely see just got a new scan coming in here. We could definitely see that developing in the near future. And also these other cells here too. Also looking at those. I actually want to go down south real quick for these. This is a new tornado warning, I believe. And this one, oh yeah, there's definitely a little bit of rotation there. Both ends. But yeah. So, anyways. Also, Theo, we haven't heard from you yet. You let me know when you're ready and you have stuff, because I don't want to pressure you before you're ready. I want to make sure you have everything set up and stuff. You just let me know in the private chat.
The tornado we're talking about near Lenore City has just been updated. That tornado warning will be allowed to expire as it's under. There's still rotation, but apparently it's under tornado conditions. So, it was on radar KMRX.
Okay, this one. Okay.
Yeah, that one apparently.
This one up here.
I don't know. I still rotate.
Yeah,
I still see some rotation on velocity, but
it's definitely broadened out. But I honestly don't think they should have
rotation,
canceled that.
But that warning is now canceled, so thought I'd let you know.
It has not moved out of the warned area. What is this thing talking about? Anyways, I'm not going to argue with the National Weather Service. But Mass, we actually haven't heard from for a while. If you want to say anything, Mass.
Okay. We just so there was a corrected tornado warning for Loudoun County, Tennessee, Min County, Tennessee, Monroe County, Tennessee, and Roane County, Tennessee. It's gonna last for another 30 or so minutes.
This is a pretty decent rotation on this one.
We're at right there. Yeah, there seems to be some rotation in one of the tornado warnings.
Okay, I actually want to interrupt you real quick. As you were talking, we had a lot of new warnings, but now I believe we have an observed tornado warning, which is the first one of the stream here, and that was going to be for
the warning that was just canceled is now officially an observed tornado warning.
Yeah, I really do not know what the National Weather Service be doing right now, but as we both had said, that was not a canceled warning.
Yeah.
I think they meant to update.
No, it was still rotating.
I think they did the wrong thing.
Yeah,
it was weather.
Got a tornado on the ground.
They were like, we're going to cancel this, and the weather spotters were like, no, thank you.
Oh,
but yeah, at 7:59
they
p.m.,
just say
they confirmed.
It's also headed.
You go.
It's also headed towards Lenore City, which seems to be, considering the size of the name of the city, it probably is a big town. So just be careful if you're around there.
Yeah.
If you might want to look at CC here, because it might be strong. I'm not sure. The CC drop is pretty big, so it could also just be a little bit of contamination, but it looks interesting.
Okay. one thing I want to bring up real quick is I want to look back at that thing that Meta had mentioned a second ago here. This Cartersville storm is still developing, has a moderate hook echo there. We're going to keep watching that here. But just to give everyone a rundown of where we're at right now, we have been streaming for 55 minutes now. It is now 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. And we currently have 4 tornado warnings, one of which is observed, 7 severe thunderstorm warnings, and 15 flash flood warnings. So, that being said here, this is heading towards white as well. So, be on the lookout in that area. Now, I don't know why I clicked the wrong thing. So anyways, I want to bring back this map real quick to explain real quick where we're at. So this tornado warning down here is gone. This tornado right here is still in effect. These 2 tornado warnings are still in effect. This one is the observed one. Okay. I would like to bring in the Greenville radar for this, actually. Nope, this might not be the best. Yeah, we'll try the Nashville radar. Okay, so this is our observed tornado warning right now. So obviously we're going to be focusing on this one. Why do I keep clicking this? I have keyboard shortcuts. For anyone who wants to know what radar we're using, we are using WeatherWise. There's a new tornado warning right in front of me, and this is also confirmed. So this is like the continuation of this warning. Okay, makes sense. As it is now moving into, it is very scattered, but I believe it is this thing right here, and it's going to be moving towards 95. That was an awful arrow. I apologize. Anyways, 1 second.
On KMRX, the rotation was starting to die down, and I just rebumped, so it's a bit concerning.
Yeah. Okay, with that, I'm going to take a quick water break, so I will go into our updates now, and I will go to Meta.
A little update on the Cartersville storm here in Georgia. There's mainly appears to be a large hail and damaging wind threat. And from what I can see, there's nothing else other than that confirmed tornado in, I believe that's Oak Ridge and Clinton are the major areas in that observed tornado warning, both heavily populated. And I'm just going to radar now, but I believe it had a decent, it has a decent correlation coefficient drop. So we're going to be watching for the potential for a tornado over the next 15 minutes or so, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you for that. I will now throw it over to Mass. And it is definitely. I'm actually not sure about this. We might actually have a possible tornado right here and a possible tornado right here, but it's part of the same storm.
Okay. All right. So is this new? Oh yeah, this is new.
Yeah, it's the continuation of the.
This is canceled. Okay. From what I know, there is no. From what I'm looking at right now, there's no drops or anything. From what I'm seeing,
there is kind of a relative. There is a relative CC with this one right here, but it's not the most defined, but it's definitely something to look at. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's possible. It's like very. It would be right here near New Midway. It doesn't perfectly align, but it's pretty close.
Yep. So this warning, this observed warning that I'm currently looking at, there's, as we were saying, observed. It's mostly a tornadic thunderstorm, like a lot of the other storms in the area. I'm gonna take a look at the velocity here.
Okay. While you're doing that, it definitely looks more defined on this storm here. Passing Cedar Grove, CC on this. is possible there could be some debris being launched into the air from this. Obviously, like we said, this is a confirmed tornado warning, so there's no doubt that this is possibly a tornado or anything, because it was confirmed by weather spotters.
Mm-hmm.
Thing is, this does cover, or sorry, I'm going to figure that out here. I never know knots to miles per hour, so I'm just going to check that real quick. So this storm's moving at about 49 miles per hour, according to this thing, north-northeast. And while we're saying that, we have a lot of new stuff real quick. I'm just going to mute your thing real quick, Mass, because whatever your background thing is a little bit loud here. There's a tornado watch that was issued for Hancock County, Mississippi, Harrison County, Mississippi, and Jackson County, Mississippi. And that is until, does anyone know? If someone could find that for me, that would be great, because I'm trying to figure out about this tornado real quick. That would be great. Also want to mention here, DBZ values are very high with this storm here, so it's also possible that is not what I wanted. It's also possible that there could be some hail mixed in here. We have our hydrometer classification here, which shows we could have a little bit of hail on here, rain and hail here. But yeah, we're going to be watching that here. And I know something we don't usually do around here is we don't actually play the radar. So let's play the radar real quick and see how this times out here with this velocity signature. So as you can see here, as it came in here, it was starting to become more defined here as it comes to the north. Then it kind of died down right about here. It died down a little bit. That's when we were first covering it. And we're like, it's not the strongest rotation. However, it has since regained its strength, is now going into the new warning box here. And like Meta was mentioning, the CC it's scattered, but it has been matching like back when it was in New Midway. It is matching here. There definitely could be some debris being lofted into the air here, and that's definitely something we want to keep in mind of. And like we said here, even though this is the only confirmed tornado we have, that does not mean we're going to stop streaming anything. We here at DWC, like we said, we were only going to stop streaming if things died down, like there weren't many radar indicated warnings. But while we have multiple observed warnings, yeah, they're the same storm, but multiple observed warnings, we're definitely going to keep streaming. Most likely at this point, we will stream all the way till 9 o'clock. So yeah, Meta, you can say whatever you need to say. Sorry, I didn't see that until now.
Okay, so there is a mesoscale discussion out for Atlanta, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, Pensacola, and Columbus, Georgia for the potential downstream tornado watch issuance is expected by 9 p.m. This tornado watch is 95% chance of happening and potentially could be PDS as well. If in the event that I do get a PDS tornado watch, I will have to log off and go with my family and just make some preparations and whatnot. So I'm just going to let you know now about that. But also just for the people watching that there is a increasing tornado threat possible through tonight into the overnight hours. So I'm going to keep watch for a watch, basically. So yeah, that's about it.
Okay, thank you for that, Metamax, one of our forecasters, and we hope you stay safe today as well. Theo, if you have anything you would like to say, you can go ahead. New Series thunderstorm warning for Lauderdale County, Alabama.
Yeah, so actually, well, on a warning, yeah, we saw that that cell is starting to move into the new warning that was a little bit for it. Seems to also beginning to get more strength, so that's concerning. We gotta keep an eye on that. What I want to talk is the tornado ratings because we're starting to get some by today. So we had the Cave City tornado that was rated EF3 with damage and winds. Then after that we have Poplar Bluff, Missouri that was also rated EF3, and then 3 other EF2 tornado. We also confirmed that from the Tylertown tornado that we saw earlier today that unfortunately 3 people have passed away so far. And what it looked like, I think we can expect for that number to go up.
Yeah, and it's very sad, and we hope everyone here today is staying safe and heeding these warnings, especially this confirmed warning. I really don't know why they canceled it. I don't think anyone knows why they canceled it, but thank goodness we have those weather spotters on the ground here that were able to get this warning reinstated and confirmed here, as that is obviously our number one priority, is making sure everyone is safe from these storms, that everyone knows that these storms are here. It just passed Lake Land Estates. I know the word was on the top of my tongue. It is heading towards 95, though, so we want to be watching this as it is coming towards 95. And again, I'm just going to run through the radar development real quick here. I can do this. Hallelujah. This is going to make my life so much easier. Can I put it right there? It seriously has to go in the middle every single time? Okay. Screw this. But that's okay. That's great. I wanted to be able to do that. So, great. These keyboard shortcuts are actually very helpful. So, if we go through the radar again, you can just see here, as it's coming into the radar here, we can see it start to develop here. I like this way. It stops when I move the map too. I'll just leave it like this. It kept strengthening as it goes here. So as you can see, it was starting to come into view here. And right here, it's already very strong. But now it is very strong here as past Lakeland Estates here. Again, CC is very scattered near the area, suggesting there could be possible debris being lofted into the air. And then every new scan, it's we really hope that, what does this do? If I move this here, will it stay there? What does this even do? Oh. Okay, screw this thing. This is actually useless. Anyways, this warning right here on the back ends here. You know what? Ignore I even said that. We're just going to focus on this right now. Now, towards Oliver Springs here, I'm also noticing here, I want to make a watch here on this area right there. As in that area, we definitely could see possible rotation developments. And again, there is very heavy rain where this tornado is. So this could absolutely be rain wrapped as well. So we want to express here that you don't always have to see the tornado to be in danger. Even do not wait until you can see a tornado to take shelter. I know some people these days, they just think they have to see it or they don't think it might be happening. But we want to express here that this is a confirmed warning. That means they have spotters that can confirm this is on the ground right now. And we want to make sure everyone knows that so everyone can be staying safe, okay? One of the things I want to look at here is we want to look at our hydrometer classification here. All this red is heavy rain, and that is right where our velocity is. And if we look at our echotops here, if you know how to read this, you can see that you can use your identifier here. Read the stats yourself. I can try to explain how to read that during a different stream too. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's not good. New tornado warning is issued. It is still confirmed. This tornado will be near Oliver Springs and Oak Ridge around 8:20. So those two areas that I just mentioned, that's when that's going to be happening. And Clinton around 8:25 p.m. And that is in 10 minutes. Now, like I said, Oak Ridge in 95, I'm getting increasingly concerned if you're in Oak Ridge. I know it is a little bit populated in Oak Ridge. They have associated universities there. We look on some of these roads here. We have 95 here near the Oak Ridge Turnpike. I'm going to want you guys to be watching for that there here, as this is still definitely likely a strong storm. CC shows there could be debris lofted into the air from this. We definitely want to be taking this seriously. I am going to be trying to find a storm chasing camera for this storm. So while I do that, I will turn it over to MetaMax.
Okay, so guys, I am unfortunately gonna have to leave the stream for tonight. However, I'm just looking at the environment right now. It's gonna make a decision, but it looks very, very favorable going into tonight for my area to be seeing some severe weather, and I'm looking pretty concerned right now. for later tonight on the back end of this QLCS. So whatever happens tonight, you guys are in good hands with Ace, Mass, and Theo. They're great coverage people, and they're going to keep you updated on this. And the watch, again, for your guys' reference, it comes out at 9. So if you guys want to give an update on that for me, it'd be much appreciated. And it was a good stream. Seeing you guys, and I'll see you later.
All right, no worries, man. Stay safe. Thank you for everything you did.
Yep.
All right, so that was MetaMax, one of our forecasters. We really hope he stays safe tonight in Georgia. We will come back to that when that happens here. So now it's just down to me, Theo, and Mass here. Theo needs to step away for a moment, so it's down to just me and Mass here for a little bit here. I'm going to give Mass a chance to speak here while we're on this, so go ahead, Mass.
Okay, all right. So, there's a tornado warning that has just is currently being continued. This is for Van Buren County, Tennessee, and White County, Tennessee, until 8:45 p.m. EST. Severe thunderstorm, which is capable of producing a tornado, was located 8 miles south of Spencer, moving north at 50 miles per hour. This threat is radar indicated. Right now, what I am currently looking at, I am looking at the CC again, because I've been trying to find anything that we can really confirm that is on the ground.
It's just very scattered with that one tornado warning.
Yeah.
It's very scattered.
Yeah, it's pretty scattered right now, so it's not really. And then just around.
Good news we have coming out here. One thing I want to mention real quick is good news here is it does look like the rotation is broadening a little bit here near Oak Ridge. I know if we go back a few scans, I really don't know if I can do that. I probably can. Right here, it was looking very strong. This was like 6 minutes ago. But now if you take a look at it, we can see here it does look to be broadening out a little bit here, which is really good. That's something we want to see here. Hello, Max the dog. How are we doing? That's really good to see that we are broadening this out a little bit here. But at the same time, we have a new radar indicated tornado warning here for Van Buren County, Tennessee, and White County, Tennessee. And we are trying to get a good camera on this. We do have someone that is in a tornado warning right now that has hail on their screen and everything. In fact, it is wicked chaotic right here. So let's take a look at this right now. Here, our first camera of the night here. All credits for this go to Brett Adair. He is in this tornado warning here near Brent. I am not exactly sure which one that is. So let me pull that up on the radar real quick. That is in Alabama. So that is not the ones that we're tracking. That is the ones down there. I apologize for that lag for a moment. That was not intended. But those are the two that are down in Alabama here in Bibb County, according to his current chasing location here. And as you can see, there is very frequent lightning here. I believe that is hail that is coming down on the grounds right now. I cannot confirm that, but I believe that is what that is here. And we are going to want to be monitoring that, obviously, because I want to make sure everyone remembers here. Hail itself can also cause a lot of damage. Hail can injure animals too, so make sure I don't know if they have farm animals around there, honestly, man. But farm animals, really, a little bit right now. I'm going to fix that real quick. 1 second. I deeply apologize. I am trying my best here. My thing is actually extremely lagging. Oh, no. One second. Okay. All right, we're good. Okay, I fixed the lag, guys. So that should fix the lag. On an unrelated note, a winter weather advisory was just issued, but that doesn't have any relevance right now. But yeah, right now we are here in these ones near Bibb County, Alabama here. I'm going to pull up the tornado warning here that was confirmed here near Oak Ridge. It does look like it is broken up a little bit here, which is really good news. That is what we want to see here. And I believe they just gave an update soon. They will give an update soon on that, I believe. As we go to our convective watches here, like Meta was saying here, Georgia is at risk. All. Why does this thing keep lagging? If you're in Georgia, you're definitely going to be watching out later in the day. We will come back to that storm chasing feed in a little bit. We're actually going to go back to radar now. But near Oak Ridge here, velocity is really loosening up here. And that is a really good sign here. Oak Ridge may not have taken a direct hit from that. But a watch will be coming out for Georgia at about 9 o'clock. And our prayers go to Metamax, and we hope that he stays safe. And holy smokes, what did I just miss? We may actually have a tornado on that Alabama thing. There's one. 1 second, guys. I'm shuffling with a few different camera feeds. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to the Storm Chaser feed here. We could have a possible tornado on the ground here in Alabama here. I'm trying to look through the clouds there. Not a definitive sign here, but I think that we saw a little bit of a cloud lowering through the lightning if you look carefully. So we're looking at this camera right now. This is Brett Adair. If you're just joining us, that is who we're looking at right now. And we are looking at this camera because this is in a tornado warning in Alabama. And we are currently working with what we got here for this warning here, which is still radar indicated. It might go radar confirmed. I've been looking at the velocity for it. But, yeah. So, that being said, let's go back to radar. Here, I'm going to give Mass another chance to speak now as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, currently looking around in the Birmingham area. I don't see any. I don't see anything on the correlation coefficient. There's no drops from what I know. It's all scattered.
Yeah.
But currently looking around, just trying to find it. I'll still do some. I'll still do some analyzation as I look around in this in the area here. Not a lot of well. Oh wait, hold up. Tornado warning has just been updated. Anderson and Knox County, Tennessee. Tornado warning has been updated. It is an observed tornado moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So I'm gonna go take a look at
so that is okay. So it is just past. Okay, I will come back to you in 1 moment while you get some information for that. So yeah, this is still an observed warning. It finally got updated. It looked like it was broadening, but it is still confirmed near Oak Ridge. It is heading towards Clinton, which again is a populated area. You have 25 here. You got a lot of residential areas around here that you're going to want to be looking out for. And obviously you have a lot of lightning with these storms as well. Now, yeah. We are planning on streaming until 8:45, everyone, just in case you didn't know here. We kind of had to toggle around different stream times based on what we've been seeing, and that is the conclusion we have come to for today. As far as, streaming for tomorrow, We are not expecting to have to stream tomorrow, but if things do ramp up, we will, of course, be streaming. We're going to take it with a grain of salt, and we're going to see, where we're going to go with that. Okay? Now, what I am going to do is, because it takes a lot of effort to do this stuff, I am going to take a quick 1-minute water break, and I will let Matt share any updates he has on that tornado warning, the one that's on screen right now in near Clinton, the Oak Ridge one, the one that was confirmed.
All right. So, yeah, there's a confirmed or observed tornado warning. Weather spotters confirmed tornado. This tornado will be near Clinton around 8:30 p.m. EST, so in around like 3 minutes. This includes Interstate 75 in Tennessee between mile markers 116 and 118. There is quarter-size hail currently. There's currently quarter-size hail. This tornadic storm is moving northeast at 45 miles per hour.
Okay, thank you for that. And another thing that I want to mention is, like Mass had said here, 45 miles per hour is pretty fast moving. So these storms are going to be in and out. So if you know someone that's in these areas, please let them know. A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued in Alabama. I believe it's still part of this. Velocity is still loading here. And yeah, actually, it does have a fair velocity signature. Absolutely nothing on the CC right now, but definitely has a fair thing there. And that's why we are looking carefully here with Brett Adair right now to see if we have any visual confirmation he is where that would be if there was anything. So in fact, we'll throw up his live feed again real quick here. That is not it. We will instead throw up this storm chasing feed here. This is Brett Adair's feed, guys, and he is in this storm that is near Brett, Alabama, right? Yeah, Brent, Alabama, and it is currently a radar indicated tornado warning, but we are seeing signs on velocity that it is possible that it could be sorry, I blanked for a second. Could be confirmed. We do not know. That is our only way we are looking for visual confirmation of that. But yeah, if we look at velocity here near Brent, Centerville, another area that's pretty populated here. Let's take a look real quick. We've got a lot of streets here. Some residential, got some complexes here as well, here near Alley Streets. Two areas we're looking at for rotation here, and that's going to be here, and that's also going to be here. So if you're in either of those two areas, we want you to be on the lookout for that here. We're going to get a quick update here on our confirmed tornado warning here near Clinton here. It's about to be arriving at Clinton now. And now we are getting some bad signs here. When it does this weird thing and repixelates right here, that signals strengthening. Holy awful arrow. That signals strengthening in that portion of the storm here. So we definitely want to be on the lookout for that. And that does actually match a potential CC for right here, as you can see. So we're definitely going to want to be watching that here. Again, it's been scattered this whole time, and it still is scattered here. But let's actually take a look here at this. Let's run this. I don't know what that just did. Let's run it now. So as you can see here, it's been progressing north here this whole time. We were originally concerned about this near Oliver Springs, but as you can see, it's just kind of become a boundary as it's been going along here. But now we're focused more on this area right here. If anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat too. I know I keep forgetting to say that, but we are absolutely more than willing to answer any questions you have So please let us know if you have any here. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Anderson County, Tennessee, Campbell County, Tennessee, Morgan County, Tennessee, and Scott County, Tennessee. And that is until 9 o'clock. I do want to be watching this broad area of rotation here near Orchard Valley Estates. I know we talked about it earlier here. It's very broad right now and hopefully won't develop into anything, but I definitely want to at least bring that up once here. Again, for anyone who's just joining, we have a decent correlation coefficient here, and we have a new severe thunderstorm warning, a pretty big one here, and that is going to be for those 4 counties that I had just spoken about here. And we now have a new radar indicated tornado warning for Cumberland County, Tennessee, and Fentress County, Tennessee, and new severe thunderstorm warning for Clark County, Tennessee, or Clark County, Alabama, and Washington County, Alabama. Sorry, I cannot talk right now. And we're definitely watching this one area right here because we are very concerned that along this area, the CC is a little bit scattered about here. So we want to be on the alert that there could be a possible tornado here. If we go down south back here to Alabama, I do want to touch up on this tornado warning real quick. As you can see here, not very strong, pretty broad at this point here. We're down to 13 warnings as well here. But this tornado right here is where we are really wanting to be focused on right now. It is moving out of the warning box right now, so it's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with this here. In fact, they just issued a new tornado warning here on this storm right here, which also definitely has some potential tornado characteristics as well. So a lot of stuff going on right now here. Yep, that radar indicated tornado warning is for Cumberland County, Tennessee, and Fentress County, Tennessee. In fact, this thing detected it before the map even picked it up. So we'll keep our radar right here so we can cover both of these here. Let's take a look back in time here to see how this all developed here. Obviously, the Oak Ridge in Clinton pops out to you. But as you can see here near the Crab Orchard, this one is crossing I-40 right now. This one's been looking strong the whole time pretty much as well here. And that radar indicated tornado warning now only includes Cumberland County, Tennessee, I believe. Yeah, sorry. Quick delay there. If anyone has any questions, let us know. So yeah, we have these 2 tornado warnings here right now, and we have a total of 4 tornado warnings and 3 severe thunderstorm warnings, one of which is still observed, the tornado warning, and that's this one here near Clinton here. We're going to want to see what they do here. They extended with a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. The hail threat is observed, and the wind is also observed. So regardless, this is a severe thunderstorm here near Clinton. And you can see it definitely has like that bow echo, I think is what you call it. That's like right here on the boundary here. And that's where we're looking here for rotation here down on the south side here. It definitely is still showing some signs of that here. CC is pretty scattered still at this moment, but we're hoping that you can only hope that it's going to, weaken out here soon here. Thank you to everyone who's been watching so far today. If you enjoy what you're seeing, please consider subscribing here or any donations here, anything. Any donations go towards disaster relief. Theo is obviously alive now. He's another one of our forecasters here. Theo, let me know if you have any thoughts you want to say. I know you've been gone for a few minutes, but main things that you missed were Clinton has that confirmed tornado still. New tornado warning here. Just past Crab Orchard.
Oh, not right in the radar hole. Not right in the radar hole too.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
honestly,
no. This one's not an all radar. This one. Just gonna switch radars.
Honestly, the only thing I've got to say is that I'm surprised that that tornado is still going.
Yeah. It is. The Clinton one is hopefully weakening out here, as we've seen in the past few velocity storms.
I'm just surprised by the fact that it's still ongoing.
Yeah. If you switch to the Nashville radar, everyone, for those of you who are wondering here, we have 2 tornado warnings right here, and the areas we're going to be watching for these are right here and right here. If you go to correlation coefficients, you don't really see much here. We just got an update on radar here, but it's staying pretty much the same as what we've seen here. Mass has had to step away for about 5 to 10 minutes here. but he will be back with us shortly here. Radar indicated tornado warning for Bibb County, Alabama, and Chilton County, Alabama. So we have that going as well here. This tornado right here has just crossed or is crossing I-40 right now. So we want to be on alert for that as well here. Again, we know that we're going to be ending the stream in about 10 minutes here, but that does not mean the threat is over whatsoever. I know we came into the stream saying the biggest tornado threat is gone, and it is. Okay, there's a reshape this warning. But that does not mean the tornado threat is over. There is still a tornado threat. There could still be strong tornadoes, but for time constraints and things, I personally have been very busy today. For any of you who don't know, my birthday is in like 2 days. Had a lot of stuff for that today that I had to do, and that pretty much took the whole day. So I apologize for not being able to stream earlier today, guys, but it is what it is. We're here now, and there obviously is still severe weather. Continuing to look at our CC here, very scattered, nothing clear showing up here. I do want to go back to Georgia for a second because I know we were talking about that cell here near Cartersville. That is now moved up here, and these little embedded supercells here, oh boy. They do have a little bit of rotation with them, both of them. So we are going to keep watching those. Meta, for those of you who weren't aware, had to step away. He is in the risk area for today. Our prayers go out to him that he will stay safe today. Let's just take a look at that mesoskill discussion real quick. I wanted to see. This mesoskill discussion is for his area. That's why he was very concerned, because it could be a PDS tornado watch for him. A reminder, everyone, for what a PDS tornado watch is. A PDS tornado watch is a particularly dangerous situation tornado watch, and that's when there is like a beyond normal risk of tornadoes, I guess you could say, very violent tornadoes, and the chance of that being issued is 95%. So we totally understand that he has to step away, and we really hope that he stays safe.
Yeah, honestly,
this tornado here.
Honestly, if I saw also that was a 95% risk of being issued a PDS tornado watch, I would also just say, yeah, no, I'm out. But yeah, also, so it seems that it seems to be dying down. So that's some good news, because that tornado's been on the ground for quite a while.
One thing I do want to mention is that this has moved out of the warning box, and depending on how strong each person here thinks this signature is, some could call this an unwarned possible tornado here. It was confirmed in this warning. It still is marked as confirmed. So if this is still on the ground, this is an unwarned tornado here near Cedar Grove heading towards Twinville. Here, I want to see what they're doing with this warning, but they have not updated it yet here. I just clicked the wrong button. And there even is a very small CC here.
The tornado has just been updated.
And it has moved out of the warning area, so the warning has expired, which is logically makes sense.
Okay.
And again, that
where's the new warning then?
We're back to an unwarned storm here. But I do want to mention here, we could have a very, very small chance we might have a CC drop here, right near 441 here. It does perfectly match that area here.
Oh yeah, no, that thing's done.
Yeah,
that thing is done.
Twinville, be on alert right now. I do not know what they're doing with the warnings right now, but there realistically should be a tornado warning because of this and this.
No,
whether it's confirmed or radar indicated.
No, it seems that it seems like it's separating. It seems like they're going back into each of their respective areas. So I don't think.
Yeah. We hope.
I don't think it's worth issuing a whole new tornado warning, because for a tornado that's already dying.
Let us take a quick look here back in the Georgia storms. I do want to bring this up here. I don't know if Meta's listening in here, but if you happen to be listening in, here's some fun Georgia facts for you. We still have these 2-3-ish broad areas of rotation here in Georgia, and that's what Meta was talking about here. We're starting to get these here on the QLCS here. In fact, I'm going to go South Georgia for a second just to kind of show what's going on here. So I want reflectivity for this. I want to just take a look, scatter around Georgia real quick. It mainly is northern Georgia here, and these small radars are not really doing much. This one is, but all the other ones aren't really doing
Yeah,
much.
no.
I do want to go back to the Alabama ones.
Usually the
I
yellow
apologize if we
dots
haven't been
means
covering those as much. It's just because they're not confirmed.
usually the
But oh
yellow
wow,
dots
okay. Oh,
radar are usually the radars that aren't very long range.
yeah. All right, yeah. This is definitely don't know how we missed this for such a long time, but there's wow. That might actually be a perfect circle.
God
I don't
damn
mean to be
it.
that guy, but that might be a perfect circle. Anyways, in all seriousness, guys, we all know it's a joke, but yeah, that probably is a perfect circle. I'm checking with Brett Adair to see if he has a better view on this storm, and we can pull up his storm chasing camera again.
It's also
And
very near the radar hole, so
that is the case. So I will do that.
Oh wait, seems like we have Brett Adair. Okay, yeah, that's a good source. Oh. Oh wow,
Pulling up
that's
right
a
now.
lot.
Yep, there he is. You can see there
That's
those
a lot of
hailstones on the grounds there. He will be our probably best view here if we're going to see a tornado at all. Here, we'll try to look through the lightning flashes here. If there is, which there definitely is a signature that there could be, this would be the area. He's right on the outside of the warning here, which is pretty much where the tornado
Yeah, but I
is
don't think we're
realistically.
gonna
He's trying
see
to
it
get
because if you look at the radar, he's pretty far away from the rotation that is shown on the velocity. So the chances of that camera showing us the tornado are very low.
Yeah.
I also I want to say it's currently nighttime for majority of the risk. So that means if there's a tornado, don't even hesitate. Go right in your basement because it's night. The only way you're gonna see if there's actually one is by when it's gonna be super close to you, and the lightning then shows it, and it's like so. Instant tornado warning anytime tonight. You're gonna want to go right away in your basement. No hesitation.
Okay, thank you for that, Theo. Come back to you in one moment here. So we're still at 4 tornado warnings here, and I believe 1 is observed here. We'll come back to Brett Adair in a little bit if he gets a little bit closer. But this is definitely a possible tornado right here. It's still marked as radar indicated, I believe. Yep. And then if we go north here to these tornado warnings, a quick update on this one. This one expires in 1 minute. That's radar indicated. This one also is expiring. So we're going to see what they're going to do with this storm here. Velocity is showing there is still some broad rotation right here. So we're going to see if they issue a new tornado warning for this storm. It is not guaranteed. There definitely is a chance here. We're going to see what they do with that here. I'm going to be watching my warning list here to see if that pops up at any point here. One thing we want to mention real quick is the flash flooding. Now, I know we've been saying this all stream. Look, regardless of this storm, for example, look at this storm, how heavy this rain is. If this comes down all at once and a lot of rain, you could definitely be dealing with flash flooding. And flash flooding is a very serious thing. Remember, turn around, don't drown, please. Flash flooding is a big death cause in severe storms as well because people will not estimate how much water it takes to sweep you off your feet. So I'm just going to quickly research. Okay, so it only takes 6 inches of fast-moving water to knock a person off their feet. 12 inches can carry away most cars. 2 feet can take away whole SUVs and trucks. It is never safe to walk, swim, or drive through flooded roadways, even if you're walking through flooded roadways. You don't know what is in that water, so we advise you do not do that either. And turn around, don't drown. If you are in a flooded roadway, do not try to drive through it. As we have just said, 12 inches of rushing water can carry away most cars, and that is not good if you are stuck without a way to get out of your car in 12 inches of fast-moving water. That would not be good. So they did issue a radar-indicated tornado warning for Shelby County, Alabama. I do not know if it's this one or if it's somewhere different. That is a completely different area. Now, it is pretty much on top of the radar here, but let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Yep. Anyone in the chat, if you have any questions too, please let me know. Or you can let Theo know if Theo's talking. I'm sure Theo would also be more than willing to answer questions here. We hope everyone is staying. Oh, never mind. Okay. We have big news. We have a PDS tornado warning, and this is for Bibb County, Alabama. And I believe it is this one right here. Okay, so we have a PDS tornado warning. So this tornado that we were just looking at has just gone PDS. A PDS is a particularly dangerous situation tornado warning, meaning it is worse than actual tornado warning. There's a large and destructive tornado on the ground. It is confirmed. This tornado is on the ground. It is causing damage as we speak. We need you to be in your safe place at Thomas Mill. This is coming to you. Oh no. There is a CC drop with this too. It is very defined. Clearest CC we've had all night. Oh man. Populated areas here. I know we were just looking at this and saying we hope this is weakening out because it looked like it was strengthening, but it is not. It is not. Oh man. Yeah, this is not good, guys. This is not good. I'm going to make a quick post for this on the Discord. This is only going to take me like 5 seconds. Literally 3, 4, 5. Okay, done. So, anyways, and the warning next to that one has been extended with it. So this area in Alabama is starting to see this ramping up here. And we were going to end our stream here at 8:45, but because of this PDS, we are going to extend our stream to the 9:10 that we were going to do. So to repeat, a PDS tornado warning is now in effect. It is near Thomas Mill. It is heading towards Ashby. If you're in Ashby, you're going to want to be looking out for this. I'm going to read off some locations. If you're in any of these locations, remember, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground right now. Protect your life. Take cover now. Areas impacted include Talladega National Forest, Trio, Centerville, Ashby, Briarfields, Ironworks Park, Marvel, 6 Mile, Bibb County Airport. Definitely want to be watching out there. And Brent. Okay? And as we go towards more populated areas here and roads, we want to be watching out for that as well here. As, again, for the first time tonight, we have a very defined CC drop with this as well, and we're going to want to be watching this very carefully. For that, I will allow Theo to speak and give any updates he would like to give. Okay, I think Theo's dead. Holy smokes. Wow, we got a lot of new tornado watches. Okay, in other news, tornado watches are issued everywhere. Literally, I'm looking at my screen right now. Tornado watches have been issued everywhere. Okay. So we are now going to be focusing on the Alabama storms. Sorry, my thing had a very quick lag spike. Apologize for that. And a new tornado warning has been issued. It's been given, confirmed. Has not been given the PDS yet. But this one was given the PDS right here. It does seem to be broadening a tiny, tiny bit. But sadly, the CC still shows that it is likely that this tornado is still on the ground here. This is a serious situation. If you're in this PDS, please be taking shelter now, okay? I'm going to make a quick post on the X about this. So 1 second. Theo, do you have anything you want to say? And the tornado watches were just issued for Georgia as well. That's another thing I wanted to say. And that one has gone observed, that one off to the north. Anyone watching here, we hope, I know a lot of the U.S. was at risk today, so I hope you are staying safe if you're watching this right now. If you have any area you want us to cover, please let us know here. But yeah, this PDS here still has a very clear CC drop in the exact spot that we do not want to see it here. Pretty much confirming that this tornado is likely still on the ground here. It's confirmed it is a PDS. It is to be taken very seriously. So yeah, I will be stepping away for 1 moment to give a quick update to my X people here. Lag. I apologize. The holy lag has disappeared. Okay, so we now have a radar indicated tornado warning that is right here. Right? Yes. Radar confirmed tornado over there, here. And we pretty much have tornado warnings everywhere right now. Brett, a camera very soon. What is going on with my lag? I apologize, guys. My lag is not good right now. And that tornado warning off to the north is now gone confirmed as well. But this PDS continues here. I'm not sure it's going to last too much longer, but the CC is not as defined anymore. But yeah, so we're going to keep watching this. I would like to quickly bring some attention to my X page. If you would like more weather updates, you can go to the link that I'm about to post in the chat. It's x.com/AceDWC. And you can also check out x.com/DiscordWXCenter. That is where you will get weather updates if you are wanting the DWC thing. Theo, do you have anything you would like to say? I know you've been writing a few notes, I believe.
Well, actually, I have to go, but I want to say this event is far from over. There's still a big risk, so obviously you gotta stay safe and gotta take every warning seriously. Like if you're independent on it, because it depends on it. So that's pretty much all I have to say, and yeah. So have a great night, everyone.
Okay. Thank you for that, Theo. Theo is one of our forecasters. Did a great job tonight. Thank you for everything. This tornado warning, I do not assume is going to be PDS for much longer. Yeah, this is not going to be staying a PDS. It looked strong when it first came on, and it was strong for a little bit, but like it is severely weakened since then. We have been downgraded to a moderate risk in the SPC updates. I want to take a moment to say I'd like to have a quick moment of silence here. Sadly, at least 14 people have lost their lives today. That's incredibly heartbreaking. And from everyone here at DWC, we're praying for the families affected today. 14 is a lot of people. So I just like to give a quick 10-second moment of silence. Rob will make it more emotional here. 14-second moment of silence here for those 14 people affected. Thank you. And we hope that death toll does not rise, but we know that there is still a chance for PDS tornado warnings and other tornadoes to be happening as well here. But I am just going to copy quick image here for X real quick. If anyone one second, guys, sorry. If For anyone in the meantime, for anyone who is, you know what, screw this. You know what, just screw this entirely. Sorry. Okay. So, sorry, that was a complete failure. Anyways, that being said here, we have another severe thunderstorm warning, but we're not going to worry about that right now. The warning has moved out of the PDS area here, so that will expire. But up here near Talladega, we're watching a new area of rotation here. This is a new tornado warning, I believe. This is radar indicated here. Nothing really showing up on CC right now, but this is the area we're going to be watching right here for development with this storm here. And yeah, but the good news is that the high risk is gone. That's good. Mass is back. Welcome back. While you were away, a PDS tornado warning was issued for about 5 minutes, moved out of the warning area, and is no longer a PDS. Well, it is, but it's not in the warning area, so it's not really a PDS for those areas. And we are now covering, if you could look there near Talladega, this is in Alabama. It's like northern Alabama. We're tracking a new tornado warning that is showing some signs of rotation that is strengthening here, and we're waiting to see if anything happens on the CC, which is not the case right now. But I will let you get all resituated here, and you let me know whenever you're ready to give your next updates. And that is radar indicated, right? Yes. Okay. So I'll give you a moment to do that. But so everyone watching here, we're going to be streaming for 13 more minutes until 9:10, and that is going to conclude our stream for today after that point. But we do want to ask for a few things. One, could you please share today's stream? I think everyone who's been watching so far, obviously we only have 13 more minutes, but that is okay. We hope we saved many lives today, just like yesterday. Thank you for so far, everyone who's stopped in and anyone who's going to stop in our last 13 minutes. It's been a great stream so far. We've been helping save many lives in the past 2 days. We've streamed for over 4 hours combined in the past 2 days, which is amazing for a group of teenagers that wants to make a difference in the weather community. And I think that's really amazing that we've been able to do that. Is this tornado warning radar indicated, or is this confirms? This is radar indicated. New tornado warning here. Radar indicated. We'll take a quick look at it real quick. It's near Blue Ridge. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit where they're looking for the rotation right there. But we're going to go back to where our PDS was first. So this is where our PDS was. It was in this warning box right here. It is now moved off right here. And these warnings are not PDS. These are just radar confirmed. This is a confirmed tornado. But these are not PDS anymore. It went out of the PDS area. It was a very quick PDS, which we're grateful for. Obviously, we do not like PDSs. PDSs are a very tough thing that will happen sometimes. And a tornado warning has actually just been issued in Georgia. And that was the North Georgia one. Again, we'd like to say our prayers are out for Metamax today too. He's one of our forecasters here at DWC. He is in the risk zone today. He had to leave earlier when his area is likely to get a PDS tornado watch very, very soon. We are praying for him. We hope he stays safe tonight. With that, I will give Mass Railfan a chance to give us any updates that he would like to give.
Okay, so this is probably going to be my last update as I'm going to be leaving, and after I say what I need to say. So yeah, there was just a tornado warning that was issued in Georgia for Fannin and Gilmer counties until 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Cherry Log, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. Now, 55 miles per hour is very fast still, so that doesn't mean that it's slow. It can be fast, so I would say to take this seriously. There is a new, of course, we get the climate reports. because that's not really as important at the moment. Tornado watches have been continued in Tennessee, so there's still a lot of crazy storms currently happening at the moment. The high risk is still, well, right now it's a moderate risk, but
High
that
risk
doesn't mean
was, yeah, it's the high risk was, for anyone wondering, the high risk was downgraded to a moderate risk during today's updates. But yeah, I will, before Mass Rail Fan goes, 'cause we're about to wrap it up at 9:10 anyways, but I understand if you have to go, that's fine. Is there any thing you would like the viewers to know before you leave?
Well, I'm just gonna give one more update real quick, and then I will say what I need to say last. So, there's an updated tornado warning. Tornado is still radar indicated. Um, let's see here. A severe thunderstorm was located near Waldo, 7 miles southeast of Talladega, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. So that will conclude what I need to say. If you are in these areas, be careful out there. There's a lot of crazy rain, there's hail, there could be tornadoes as well. So I would say just, stay safe out there. It's pretty not too good out there. So yeah, that's all I
Okay,
gotta
thank
say.
you for
So
that, Mass.
I will see you guys later.
Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for that, Mass. He's one of our meteorologists. Great job tonight. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
Alright.
so that being said, here, folks, we're continuing to conclude our stream here in our final 8 minutes here. All of our stream team has left for the day except for me, but that is okay. I want to give a quick shout out to everyone who's helped tonight. Mass Rail Fan, Theo, Meta. Meta, we're keeping you in our prayers tonight with this weather coming towards you. We hope you stay safe tonight, man. And then the other two as well for helping us out. Great job today, guys. Really proud of it. But yeah, we're continuing to watch this tornado warning here, moving just past Calera here. Not as intense as when it was the PDS here, but it is still showing absolutely, definitely some signs that we are not letting up when we end the stream. That does not mean our severe weather is concluding. In fact, this is going to continue well into the night here, a little bit into the overnights here. And I know Meta had mentioned earlier that those storms were, I'm sorry, I'm not clicking on the right stuff, that those storms here that are coming up in Georgia were starting to develop here. And Meta was right. This one right here did develop into a tornado warning here. And it is kind of in a radar hole, honestly, for this one. But this is our best indicator of where the velocity signature would be. But we're going to be watching all these storms through the night here in the server. I personally have to go to bed. Like I said, I am a teenager. I'm not an adult. I cannot stay up all night. If I could, I would, but I cannot do that. But that being said, that does not mean this event is over, and we'll still have active conversation going on in our server here. Great server, great people. You can learn a lot here, I promise you. I will leave the link in the chat for anyone who's considering joining. We've had substantial growth in the past few days, which I'm really proud about. Man, the radar, it's getting closer to the radar signature, but if this is truly the tornado we're talking about here, then we have a very strong tornado on the grounds. Again, it is about to go right over the radar, though, so we're going to get some pretty inaccurate data very, very shortly for this. But yeah, the server's really been growing. We would love if you joins. We're open to new people, too. We can work with anything and everything. That's the simple way to put it. So anyways, guys, we have now been streaming for 2 hours. We thank you so much for making this possible for us here. Obviously, the streams aren't always fully active, and we're not full professionals. Do not trust 100% of what we say. But we're just a group of teenagers trying to make a difference in the weather community. We've absolutely been able, holy smokes, we've absolutely been able to do that today. We hope we've saved multiple lives today. I know people have said all the time, hey, this has been really helpful. Yeah, okay, this is definitely better right here. really good in being able to help, get awareness around for these weather events here. I am so grateful for everyone here who's been helping today. It has been an incredible day. I am going to. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I got something that was going on with me. We might stream tomorrow, depending on how the slight risk plays out. If it ends being a high end on the tornado ends, we will go live. We will determine that based off a few different things here. If you were watching our stream today, thank you so much. It honestly means a lot to us here, our whole stream team. Like I said, we're not professionals. We're not experts. We're a nonprofit organization run by teenagers that are trying to make a difference in the weather community. We would love if you showed some support for us. If you have any donations you want to give, all our 100% of our donations during these streams go to people impacted by whatever the topic may be. Today would be any area that's here. And if you have any questions, you can hit me up. I believe there's a business email on the channel. You can contact me, and I will be getting to that as soon as I possibly can here. Our prayers, as I said, go to MetaMax Day, who is actually in that risk in Georgia and is in the right on the line of the enhanced and moderate risk. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching today. We hope you stay safe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for being here, and honestly, thank you so much, guys. Really. All right, see you in the next one, guys. Stay safe out there.